How do you think about balancing building features?
The first thing is just to measure it. So I always like to measure where are our investments going. And there are a lot of different axes in which to do this. It could be how are you investing in different verticals? It could be different areas of the product or different products that you have, but it's also good to look at it based on this defensive differentiation and core. And there's no right formula. It's different for every company and every situation, every market. The second thing is it depends a lot on your position in the market. Are you the market leader? Are you a follower? If you're a follower, then you're probably investing a lot in just core functionality, following what the leader is doing, and maybe your strategy is to charge less for it. Are you a challenger? In which case you probably have to look for differentiation because you want to challenge and not necessarily focus as much on core functionality or maybe table stakes. And then if you're a niche player, you're trying to find a niche market. So again, that has a very specific focus. Maybe you don't need to do as many core functionality features and you can differentiate just for that niche market. And then the last thing I would just say is I would resist the temptation to get into a feature war. It never works very well. I'm kind of a fan of the jobs to be done framework, but truly understand the job that your customer is trying to accomplish, not the product or the feature they say they want, but what fundamentally they're trying to accomplish. Then you can figure out the best things to build to make them successful. And that's ultimately what leads to success. Now, doesn't mean that you can completely avoid doing any defensive features. It's going to happen. The sales team is screaming and they're losing deals because of something. Of course, you have to balance those two. But to the extent that you can minimize that and focus on the things that really solve customer problems is always a winning strategy.